What's up, everybody? It's Retro Tech Reviews here, back with another video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to install Windows 95 on VirtualBox. Okay, so the only really file you're going to need besides an exe file for VirtualBox to install it is Windows 95 is your ISO for Windows 95. Now, I will try to put the website to this down in the description. But anyway, so basically the only things you're gonna need for this is VM VirtualBox or VirtualBox. I'm sure you know what that is, and then ISO for Windows 95. Okay, so you're gonna open up VirtualBox, and we'll just give it a minute here. Okay, so when you get to VirtualBox, yours will look just like this, except it won't have these other VMs in them. What you're gonna do then is you're gonna go up to this weird star thing that's blue. You're gonna click that button, and that's gonna start up the setup wizard for creating virtual machines. I'm just gonna, you can name yours whatever you want, but if you don't name it Windows 95, make sure this dialog box, or whatever you call it, drop down menu is set to Microsoft Windows, and then this one you set to Windows 95. So, or you can just type in Windows 95 and it will automatically change that. Okay, so you just go to next, or I usually use expert mode, but I'm just going to use next here for this one. Why isn't it doing that? Oh, okay, so I already had a machine even though I deleted it, but not the files, so I'm going to have to name this one Windows 95 tutorial, or whatever you want to name it, or whatever else I would name it. Okay, so then you're going to click next. You can leave yours at 64 megabytes, but I'm going to bump mine up to 128. Then you're going to click next. Leave all the settings on this page the same, unless you want to use another virtual hard disk, which I don't. So then you can basically decide what format you want. I'm going to keep mine on virtual disk image. We're going to click next then. Keep it on dynamically located. Here you can choose the size of your virtual hard disk. So I think 2 gigabytes is enough for me. Of course, you can choose whatever you want for yours, but I'm just going to keep mine that size. So, now we have our virtual machine created, so what we're going to do then is come to settings here, or this little gear thing, and we're not going to change anything under general. System, we're going to keep the same too. Same with display. Storage. Okay, so storage, in storage you're going to come to storage devices here. And right here we have our IDE controller. And basically this controls all the emulated IDE devices, like our hard drive and our CD-ROM drive. Now, I'm surprised they don't have floppy under here, the floppy controller, which is already here, because most floppy drives, except the old ones, were IDE too, but they're a special type. So we're gonna go to Windows 95 tutorial. Okay, that's weird. There's a bottle cap sticking to a magnet or something. It's on the monitor. Okay, excuse that. So, anyway, we're going to select the, empty drive. We're going to come over here to this little CD, or DVD thing. And now we're going to, go over here and click choose optical disk file. You're going to go to the desktop, or directory, whatever directory you have yours in. And you're going to find the file, which is this one here. I'm going to open that. Okay, so now we have all the settings that we need to configure set up. So we're just going to click OK here. It's going to save everything, and now we're going to click Start. And so this will boot up the VM, and now we're going to wait for it to start up. And then when you get into here, you're going to have to click on the thing to be able to control it, and it will pop up this window here. This is basically just saying that you're now going to switch to the VM, and so you can't access anything else but the keyboard and mouse controls in the VM. I'm just going to select do not show this message again, and then click capture. To get out of this mode, you're just going to click the right control key, and to get back into it, just click the left mouse button. Alright, so now you're going to click the enter key. Obviously, we don't want to exit setup, so we're going to click enter on this option. We're not going to use large disk support. We're going to press enter here again to continue the setup, and this will boot it into the graphical user interface. Or not. Okay. So, we're just going to let this load up here. Okay, I forgot my keyboard shortcut controls for my screen recorder, so sorry if I have to go down here and like do this and hit pause, but I forgot my controls, or my setup for on this, because I haven't used this in forever. So anyway, so now we got the screen that says setup is preparing to install Windows. Please wait while the setup initializes. Setup is now going to perform a routine check on your system. Blah blah blah. We're just gonna press enter because we obviously don't want to quit the setup. Alright, so now it will boot into the graphical user interface. This just is welcoming you to the Windows 95 setup. Here, let me get out of this pop-up. Stupid pop-up things that always pop up. Alright, so now we're going to click continue. And I'm going to go and pause the video here. Okay, so here's the end user license agreement. Obviously, we're not going to read this. That would take forever. Plus, also, this is 20-year-old or more software, so it's pretty much pointless to read this bullcrap that is thrown here for legal purposes. I mean, if you want to read it, you can. I don't ever read it, even on new software, though. Alright. I have to say, though, I really like the Windows 95 bitmap graphics, or whatever you call them, but alright, so, we're just gonna click next here, or return. Next. Alright, we'll let this load. Okay, so when it, sends you to this page, which came after that last loading screen, I'm pretty sure if you're running it on a modern PC, you can just install the typical format, because Windows 95 is a very small operating system, even in the typical format, and it won't take up too much space. So just leave it on typical unless you want to emulate like portable, compact, or custom. So we're just gonna go next. Now, you can look these private, or these, not private, but these product keys up on the internet, but I'm not going to give you mine for legal reasons, so I'll come back to you after I have this part done.